All right. Now, before we go on, you might want to take a short break. You can pause the video and then come back to me because we are going to talk about writing skills. All right. So you might want to pause and maybe grab a bite or drink water. Yeah, class. Hi. Let's get back to the business. We are going to learn about writing skills, specifically how to write an email. Okay, I believe everyone, you have been given by your class teacher the list of email that you can use to access the Google Classroom. So you have the idea how email looks like, right? Okay, so I think a lot of us or a lot of you might be using, okay, you look at the learning focus there. If you see the word there, you know the word, but you don't know what they call, right? So the word is called abbreviation. Yeah, abbreviation. Okay, we often use abbreviations in notes and postcards. Okay, nowadays we don't really use postcard, we use email. Yeah, they are the most common. These are the most common. Sorry. See, morning and afternoon, we write it as AM and PM, right? We always use the word, but we don't know how they call. And then people's title, Mr., Mrs., Madam, Doctor, yeah? And then ordinal numbers, 10th, 40th, okay? Parts of the language, e.g., for example. How can for example become an e.g.? But that is how it was written. etc., etc. etc. means many more. Okay? And then ie, that's to say. I think we use this, the list. We always use eg and we always use etc, but we seldom use ie. Yeah? And some countries, USA stand for, correct, United States of America. UK, correct as well, United Kingdom. What about UAE? United Arab Emirates, correct. And also in addresses, okay, road, RD, avenue, AVE, street. We always see the word street and they write it as ST. And sometimes, you know the word saint, SAINT. They also use abbreviation for that word as ST as well. Yeah, so you need to be careful. Now, okay, let's get back to business. Now, we are going to learn about writing, or for speaking skills, I ask you to speak, right? So for this time, you need to really have a piece of paper, foolscap paper or exercise book and a pen with you, okay? Because I need you to write something later, yeah? Now, before we go on, did you know this internet acronyms, okay? LOL, see, laugh out loud. OMG, oh my god. I love you is becoming ILY. I'm sorry, but I think because of my age, I don't really use a lot of acronyms and I don't really know a lot of acronyms. Okay, so you can see here and you can check, you can search it in a Google as well. You type the word abbreviation, list or examples of abbreviation or acronyms. Okay. Okay, let's go to the exercises. Again, I'm telling you that you are doing this with your respective English teacher. Okay. So we have practice A and B on this slide. This one, I really need you to write it down later. Rewrite the sentences. This is the instruction given in the textbook. Rewrite means you need to write the whole sentences again. Okay. Okay, so there's 8 there. Rewrite the sentences below with abbreviation in your notebooks. Okay. Look at number 1. I look like my mother's side of the family. That's to say, my grandmother, my aunt, and my cousins. So, which is the abbreviation there? Correct. That's to say, how do you change it into abbreviation form? Correct again. You go back to the previous slide. This slide, see? I, E. Yes, correct. I, E. That's to say. Okay, always go back to this slide when you answer practice A. Okay, so I need you to do this later in your exercise book. Okay, and rewrite, remember to rewrite the sentences. Okay, and now you go to B. Read the writing task below and answer the questions. Read the writing task. You don't have to copy the extract. Okay, read. Okay, you are preparing for a special family occasion. Write an email inviting one of your relatives to the party. In your invitation, you should say what the invitation is for, say when the party is, and say who is coming in about 35 to 45 words. Okay, I'm going to ask you to pause the video and reread the extract by yourself. Okay, are you done? Now, look at question number 1. What do you have to write? So, what do you have to write? You have to write, correct, an email. Correct. Now, please copy the question, the 3 questions, and answer it in your exercise book. Okay? Okay, so I'm sorry this is a bit blur. I don't know what happened, but I think you can read it because I enlarged it. Read the example email and underline the abbreviation. Rewrite the example email in your notebooks. Okay, so the instruction clearly said you need to rewrite this email again. But before that, I'm going to read it for you. Okay. Hi, Uncle Sam. How are you? We are having a surprise party on Saturday, 11th April at 6 p.m. because it's Dad's 50th birthday. Can you come? All the family are coming, as well as Dad's friend. I hope you can come too. Let me know. Love, Rashida. Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 minute to reread the email again. Okay, so you need to underline the abbreviation that you can see, that you can detect in the email. Okay, I'm not going to give the answer. Your respective English teachers will do it for you. All right. Practice D. Read this example email again and tick the things Rashida has included. Okay, so there's 8 there. Are there greetings in the email? Is the reason for the party being stated in the email? Okay, so you need to tick. Okay, put a tick in the box. Okay, you need to copy this practice, and you tick what are the things that Rashida has included in this email. Okay. And then E, match the items to make a plan. Now, this one is also referring back to this email. Okay? Look back. If you are not sure, look back again and then go back to the practice. Now, for practice E, you don't need to make it like that. You just, okay, number 1, greeting. You put colon there. Which is your answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F. So let's say, for example, number 1 is greeting. So what is your answer? Correct. E. So don't write E. You write greeting, colon, hi Uncle Sam, comma. So you know E is the answer for number 1. So I need you to do number 2 to number 6. Alright? There's no repetition in the answer. Yeah? Okay. I need to include this because I don't think a lot of you have experience on how to write an email. For those who have experience or the idea on how email is written, that is very good. Okay, so, but don't skip this part. Just look at it and refresh your memory a bit. So, in email, this is the format of an email. Okay, so you need to have where are you sending the email to, from, and subject. Okay, so to, you need to put the receiver's email address. Who are you going to send the email to? And from is your email. Yeah, your email. And subject, what are you going to tell that person about? What are you going to write about? Okay, so the subject means your main idea for your email. And then I put it to a simple paragraph 1 to paragraph 3. Okay, now to, from, and subject is the first step. Okay, it's the first step of writing an email. And then step number 2 is salutation, introduction, and the purpose of your email. Why are you writing the email? Okay, step 3 for paragraph 2 is the content of your writing. Well, the content of your writing is depending on the question given. Okay, and lastly is paragraph 3, step 4, closing. Okay, now look at the example email that I put down there, yumi@gmail.com. We always, we know that we have email address, but do you know the part of the email call? So the first part, usually people will use their name. Okay, so Yumi is the username, and then there's a symbol at there. And then the mail server, we have Gmail, we have Yahoo. This is not this disclaimer, I'm just giving example. Gmail, Yahoo, we have previously we have Hotmail as well. And then .com, the domain. Okay? So if you are into IT, you should know this, okay? C, very long, a lot of words, but this is it. Okay, so step 1, you write the receiver's email, your email, and the subject of your email. Why are you writing the email? Subject, it doesn't need to be long, just a brief sentences, short one. Yeah. And then step 2, salutation. Hi or hello. Okay. Hi, Gary, or hello, Gary. Example. Okay. And then example of introduction. How are you? I hope you are in the pink. Okay, you cannot remember that. Never mind. I hope you are fine. Okay, so choose either one. Same as salutation just now. You can use hi or hello. Okay, and then what is your purpose writing the email? I want to invite you to, why? Or maybe you can start with a question. Can you come to my party? That is also the purpose of your writing, because you are telling people that you are having a party. Okay? Step 3, the content. Give information about your writing. Okay? For this example, you are giving information about a party. Okay? What time does the party start? Where? Where are you doing the party? At home? A restaurant? Uh, Again, the date, when? Okay, the time and the date, you can put it together. Okay, and then the purpose. Well, I said just now in step 2, you give example of purpose, or you put the purpose in step number 2. Purpose in step 3 is for you to give more information. You can write about, let's say, if you are doing a party, who are you inviting? Okay, maybe you can tell your friend that what menu is included that night, or what are you going to prepare, or maybe you can tell your friend that you are inviting someone special. Yeah, purpose, more in detail. Okay, and lastly, closing. Hope to hear. Oh, sorry. My here is supposed to be HEAR. Okay, please correct that. Okay. Hope to hear from you soon. Goodbye. Okay, that is the simple one. I have to go now. Goodbye. Or I'm looking forward for your reply. Usually, if you invite someone, you want them to reply. So if for email of invitation, I hope you can use the third sentence. I am looking forward for your reply. Right? And complimentary close. You can choose love Olivia, regards Olivia, or your friends Olivia. Okay, up to you. Well, I would love you if you just use the word love, because it's very easy to spell. Yeah. Okay. Now, these are the useful expressions that you can use when you are writing an email of invitation. Okay. You are invited to, can you come to my party or to my celebration? I want to invite you to my party. Okay, so you are inviting that person, so you need to use the word invite. Okay, and writing about special events. This is what I'm telling you about for step 3. Add more special details for the purpose. Okay, so when you add more details, you can get more marks in step 3, the content. All right, and lastly is asking for a reply. Let me know if you can come or not. I'm sorry, there's another spelling error there. It is actually if. Okay, let me know if you can come, or tell me if you can come or not. Okay, but I prefer this sentence. Step 4, closing. The third sentence, I'm looking forward for your reply. But there's nothing wrong if you want to use the sentences here. Let me know if you can come, or tell me if you can come or not. Okay, so class, this is your exam task that needs to be written in your exercise book. Okay, so I need you to copy the question. Okay, you have to copy because you don't have the textbook with you. All right, so your English teacher will know what is the question. Okay, you have done very well at school this year, and your parents want to have a party to celebrate. Write an email to invite a friend. Write an email to a friend to invite them to the party. In your email, you should tell your friend why are you emailing. Give information about the party, the time, place, and date, and you can add more information. All right, like I said just now, and you ask your friend to reply. So this email should include 35 to 45 words. Okay. Now, you see there's some phrases in the exam task that I have underlined. Use that, and I bold some of the word as well. Use the information underlined and the one bold in bold to write your email. You can also refer back to this email. See? Okay, but that's 50th birthday party. This is to invite your friend because you are doing well at school. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to scribble a bit of note. Now, when you see the word celebrate, okay, you can change it to celebration party. So, in your purpose for step 2, I want to invite you to my celebration party. See? You can change the word, but use it to help you to write the email. Okay? Always go back to this when you are doing the exam task. Okay, so once you are done with your email, please send it or snap a photos of your assignment, or sorry, your homework, and post it to your respective English teachers. Okay. Okay, we have come to the end of our lesson. Okay, so in the lesson, you have learned about how to describe your family members verbally. Remember the word verbally. And you have learned how to use adjective to describe people and things. You can use preposition correctly. Learn about abbreviation, and you have learned how to write an email of invitation. So thank you, class, for your attention. Now, again, I just want to remind everyone to stay home and stay safe. Thank you.